Before the video begin, I want to remind you that I'm not a native English speaker, I'm Italian, so excuse me if I have an accent or I mispronounce words. Now the video can begin. Many people remember playing this game long ago. Some had completely forgotten about it, or thought it had been just a dream. However, lately it has been appearing often on my For You page on TikTok, mostly because of the mysterious nature of this game, not just because of nostalgia. Many have started to remember somewhat strange things about this game, like glitches, or the scary Herobrine, or the models of some NPCs and strange things happening in multiplayer mode. Plus now the original iOS version has been lost. What are the origins of this game? Get ready, because we are about to see the whole story behind Cat Simulator 2015. First, Cat Simulator 2015 was not released in 2015, rather it came out in June 3, 2012. Developed by Swift Apps, which has now changed its name to Rage Quit Games. They also developed Dog Simulator 2015 and Pig Simulator, with Cat Simulator 2015, of course, having had more popularity out of the bunch. And I didn't expect this, but after their rebrand into Rage Quit Games, they focused on their main game, The Wolf, which is maybe one of the worst games ever made, in a good way, because it's too funny. In 2023, 8 years after the original release, they launched a Cat Simulator sequel with new features. It was released on September 15, 2023 as Cat Simulator 2 on Google Play Store and on the App Store. Despite being more of a remake than a sequel, it introduced new cats, maps, graphics and features while retaining classic maps like the house and garden from the original game. The goal of the game is to earn the highest number of points and achieve a 3-star rating on each level within 2 minutes, which rewards you with coins or gems. These can be used to purchase new maps or unlock different cats. Additionally, there's a multiplayer mode where you can compete against others to earn more gems and coins, of course, and the more currency you accumulate, the stronger your cat becomes. And you can also find scattered coins and gems throughout the various levels and maps. While the game lacks of a defined storyline, it incorporates voice clips and scenarios such as birthday parties and barbecues, allowing players to control various cats in different houses. Despite the absence of a formal lore, there are hidden Easter eggs, a few glitches, and other noteworthy elements in the game.
In Cat Simulator, players take the role of a mischievous cat and can indulge in all sorts of feline activities, from exploring different houses and backyards to knocking over vases and scratching carpets. The menu is very simple and the controls are easy to understand while you play. The game offers various modalities and cat personalizations. There are different cat breeds. When you press Change Owner in the menu, the 3D model of Minecraft Herobrine in the bottom left gains pupils. In Time mode, your goal is basically to smash things and knock stuff down the furniture. In Free mode, you can even jump on cars and explore the map with buildings and various objects. I found a video that explores the multiplayer mode, referring that in this mode, adult people behind the chat were trying to talk to minors to invite them in other servers. While playing, you noticed that the map is half empty, with 3D models of the building often repeated, that generates near you while you explore. It gives you a liminal feeling. There are some glitches in the map you can find, like the darkroom glitch, where your house turns completely black. In contrast of this, there is your home, a bright yellow house, where you can rest and play. There are other 3D models of people in your house that reacts when you do something. You can also unlock different houses and backyards by earning points, providing new environments to explore and conquer. The most famous game mode is Survival Mode, where the game lets you choose how many humans you want to survive. I played for a while and enjoyed trying different cat breeds, messing around and exploring the map. After a while though, it can become boring and repetitive. Also, there is not much to do besides usual activities.
So, within the game there's a hidden Easter egg that features the phrase "the cake is a lie." This is a reference to the game Portal, where the cake was promised as a reward for completing all the test chambers in the Aperture Science Enrichment, overseen by GLaDOS. Other creatures are present in the game, such as the Garden Dog 1, the Garden Dog 2, and the House 2 Upstairs Dog, and the House 2 Mouse. These animals have specific interactions, like the mouse serves as prey for the cat to catch, the dog is an obstacle for the cat to avoid, and the other dog is involved in fetching food or providing a distraction. In Garden 2, there's also a bonus scenario where a dog in the dog house can be distracted by stick to obtain the key and unlock the shed. There's a glitch in the House 2 Upstairs, specifically on Android devices, where your character sinks into the ground in one of the rooms. As of now, this issue hasn't been addressed or fixed. In the Android version, the graphic default is set to low, and there are a lot of glitches that are Android only. As of July 2024, despite the game being removed from app stores, you can still play multiplayer and log into your account with all of your cats, gems and coins. Cat Simulator is currently only accessible from iOS 7 to iOS 15, while iOS 16 and iOS 17 experiences some crashes. First shut down in 2022. In the early hours in July 1st, 2022, Cat Simulator 2015 was taken down from both the App Store and the Google Play, and the removal lasted until July 30, 2022. For those who had the game on newer operating systems, such as iOS 16 or iOS 17, and Android 13 or 14, the game either wouldn't load or would crash. The removal was part of a testing phase to assess the ease of removal and prepare for the second removal, when they planned to release Cat Simulator 2. On September 15, 2023, Cat Simulator 2015 underwent another removal from both the App Store and Play Store. This time, Dog Simulator 2015 was also removed, sparking a speculation about the potential release of Dog Simulator 2. This shutdown marked the lengthiest downtime since the game's inception in 2014, and the second removal since 2022. Briefly, for a few days, in July 2024, the game was reopened on the App Store, unconfirmed for the Play Store, and you were able also to download it. However, the game was removed and hasn't been brought back since then.
But why people consider it scary? Those who played this game as kids described it as strange and uncomfortable. Someone reported feeling strange and being watched playing this game. Users referred to have seen a dead cat at the end of the map, not to mention Herobrine chasing you, remembered as the worst nightmare in the game. There are some other creepypastas you can find on YouTube if you search the game, but most of them are just creepy-like videos made by random players that have nothing to do with the game itself. Like, do not play Kitten Cat Simulator at 3 AM. Maybe users remember it as scary because they were kids and got easily scared by the glitches, creepypastas, and the Herobrine model in the game. I didn't find Herobrine scary, but probably because I didn't play this game as a kid. I think this game was just another cat game on the App Store. Remembered like this because players were too young and got easily scared by things like creepypastas and other terrorists on the game. Maybe they imagined something that wasn't even there.
So far we have seen all that is known about Cat Simulator 2015, a game that has been blowing up lately on TikTok out of nostalgia and creepy aura around the game. Surely, in our childhood, it was full of stories and theories that were told in school, connected to hidden objects, glitches or bugs in the game. Not to mention the other chapter, Cat Simulator 2. We saw that despite the silence, the developers have nothing to hide, so there will probably be trivial reasons behind the game's removal from the stores. Checking online, on the other hand, we can't find many theories or explanations. Maybe it's some creepypasta. What is very interesting instead are the many gameplay videos showing strange things on YouTube. Sometimes it was a child trying to tell us something about the lore or creepy, in quotes, things that he found, and you can find a little bit of everything, but nothing was then actually written down on wikis. So I could have analyzed some of these videos, but there was nothing to actually say about it. Alright guys, much of this video followed the words of the official wiki that you can find in description, and I hope you enjoyed the video and see you the next time.